using the Dish Hopper, which lets you automatically skip primetime ads on all 4 major networks. But you can't go too far when it comes to skipping ads.
Watch commercial-free TV with the Hopper, the new whole home HD DVR from Dish. Call 1-800-WATCH-TV to get Dish today. Only available for playback of select HD primetime shows and must be enabled by customer. Programming sold separately. Restrictions apply. Call for details.
Is a many splendid thing. It's the April rose that only grows in the early spring.
Welcome back, everybody. It is the PM Show with Mr. Robert Conrad, the voice of Matt Monroe. Yeah, that just resonates with you.
Yeah, he's my favorite singer. I mean, I love Frank. I love Sammy. But this guy just does something to me and for me that I can't explain. And when the Henry Mancini's daughters, he has two daughters and one son, when they had their 17th birthday, we went to this club called The Factory that was owned by Paul Newman and a bunch of other actors.
Sounds like a place to get into trouble.
And the actor that was singing there was him.
And really?
I got to see him sing live.
Isn't that something?
Oh, gosh, he was gorgeous.
You were talking about the Peter Falk, the episodes you did with Peter Falk on Columbo. Now, I remember this one particular episode. I want to say you're wearing like a red tracksuit. Does that sound about right?
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, because I've seen like every episode of Columbo. I've seen a lot of the many episodes of the Wild Wild West and Baa Baa Black Sheep. So I'm trying to see if my memory serves me right. I'm gonna throw this out to the interactive chat room listeners, see if I'm right.
Good, because
they'll fact check me.
I don't remember. Now we just did that. When I say that, I'm talking over. We talked to Bill. Now, after that, we go to I don't know.
Want to go to Gary?
To Gary, I don't know. He doesn't have it pointed to anywhere, so I don't know who's next. But anyway, the next is hello, Uncle Bob. I want to ask something about you. I want to ask something about you. Hi, Uncle Bob. Can I ask you something? Well, what would you like to ask me, Carolyn? And I don't have a niece named Carolyn. Hi, Uncle Bob. I don't think. Anyway, but if there's a question,
she's a surrogate. Yeah,
that you want to ask me, feel free. That's what the show's about.
Yeah, call in,
sir. Just a heartfelt and sincere thank you. You've given me so many hours of enjoyment, adventure, thrills, laughs throughout your career. I just want to say hey, that's such a nice. Hey, Roy, that's from Roy Berlin. Thank you. Hey, Jessica, what role did you turn down due to billing?
Oh,
remember I mentioned.
Yeah, we talked about this. Top billing versus, I guess, second tier kind of stuff.
Yeah, she ended up doing the show for 4 or 5 years. She played an angel or something. What was the name of the show?
Oh, jeez.
Come on, man.
I'm working on it. These old gears are a little greasy. She played an angel.
Greek?
Was she Greek?
No, I thought you said Greek.
No.
You're not Greek. But anyway, someone will call in and tell us.
They'll have the info.
The name of the show. But
I Dream of Jeannie?
Yes.
There we go.
I turned it down because they wanted to give her top
That
billing.
Goes to Lipizan. Yeah, she brought that to us.
And I said, I'm a guy. Come on, I can't be giving away billing to a female actress.
Oh, no, Bob, you didn't.
And I didn't. And instead of it, instead of doing that, I ended up doing a show called Wild West.
Oh, a little show called Wild Wild West. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was already cast.
What the Wild Wild West show was already
cast.
Another
Another actor that was going to play that role, and he was kind enough to do a screen test with a friend of his for the Ross Martin role, the role of Artemis. And they saw him and said, "Oops, we think he's too old." And then they started testing, and they tested 18 actors to play that role.
Wow, and you nailed it.
I was 17th.
You're kidding me. Wow.
No. And then the actor was coming in as I was going out, and I said, don't waste your time. I got this. I was teasing him, and I didn't know that they were photographing us, and it was going right to New York live. It wasn't so much what we were doing in the screen test. It was that. And so I'd be sitting there. I said, I don't know. They got me on these elevator shoes. They were Allen Ladd's, and they hurt my feet. And I mean, a guy's a certain height, he's a certain height. Why are they doing this? So I'm saying all that stuff, and all the president and the vice president of CBS are listening. And then I went down in the dressing room, and Ethel Wynett, who was in charge of talent for the network, called and said, "Go to wardrobe. You will be the star of this new show."
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
wow.
And I almost fainted. And then I went back to a movie I was doing, a Young Dillinger, and I said, I'm doing a new show. It's going to be the most expensive pilot in the history of television. Will it sell? Who the hell knows? But at least I got the lead role.
That's cool.
And they went, "What? You got that?" I said, "Yeah, I got it. Eat your hearts out." So then my friend, the star of the show, was smitten with the leading lady. That's the first time he paid attention. All right. Interesting trivia, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so now we go to
We got good old Gary.
Gary. Hey, Gary. How you doing, man?
Oh, I am fine, Bob. Thank you very much.
Good. You're a regular now. You do the Larry Manetti show, I heard.
Yep, I know. I got a question I wanted to ask you, Bob.
Go ahead.
As far as High Mountain Ranges is concerned, was it the lowest rated television series?
No, it was on one of the highest rated television series. It got canceled because the president of the network's son wanted the time period, and they canceled me and gave the time period to him, and he had the lowest rating.
Oh, you're kidding me.
And that's what happened to that.
Bad decision for CBS, not you. Nothing against you.
Well, that happens, sometimes. It's politics.
Yeah,
I
business,
understood what happened. I was devastated, but I couldn't do anything about it.
And you wanted to be a bigger hit right after Hawaiian Eye and Wild Wild West and Wild Wild Black Sheep?
Yeah, and so on and so forth. And my movies were successful, and Centennial was, my first 5 hours did all right, didn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
I know, didn't it, Gary? You there, Gary?
Yep, I know.
Anyway, thanks for the phone call, and thanks for being a regular on your show. Thank you, Gary.
800-336-2225. There's one line open to call into your show.
Is there a line open?
There's one line open.
Call in.